Move your head to the right. Put it on the shoulder of the person on your right. Just go ahead and lay your head down on the shoulder of the person to the right of you. Yeah, all the way down. Just put your... You can't reach. You're good. All right, go ahead and sit up nice and straight. And then go ahead over, go to the left. Put your head on the shoulder of the person left to you. And so one of the things, if you get relaxed and your body is relaxed and you're starting to kind of get loose and limp, you don't know exactly what you do, you're now good friends with the person next to you, so just feel free to use their shoulder. All right, go ahead, sit up nice and straight. And I want you to look up. You can see some spotlights on the ceiling. And I want you to just stare at that spotlight. Just start to stare at it. Take some deep breaths as you're staring at it. And again, what we're going to do is what's called the induction. We're going to relax your bodies, and then we're going to relax your minds. And so as you're watching that spotlight, just again, take a few deep breaths in. And I'm going to turn on some soft music in the background, just to kind of help you relax a little bit. And we're going to take 3 really deep breaths in. So as you're staring at the spotlight on the ceiling, go ahead and take it in the first deep breath. And let it out. Take in an even deeper breath. And let it out. And now take in the deepest breath yet. This time as you exhale, just let your eyes close. And what I want you to do is just start to relax your body. And to do that, we're going to really take some of your attention and focus on the different things that you weren't thinking about a moment ago. So what I want you to do is take all your attention and put it on your chair. Put all your attention on your chair. You can go ahead and close your eyes. Yep, put all your attention on your chair. Notice how it fully supports you. There's nothing you need to do but sit there and let it support you. Now take all your attention on your right hand. Probably weren't aware of it before, but now you're aware that maybe your fingers are crossed, maybe it's just comfortable on your lap. But how comfortable that right hand feels. And take it down to your left foot. All your attention, think of nothing else but your left foot and how it's just comfortable on the ground. Nothing you need to do as it fully supports you. Now what I want you to do is take your attention up to your eyelids. You've already shown that you all have great imaginations, and we're going to do a huge imagination test just to try this again. And I want you to imagine and use that great imagination that you can relax your eyelids so much that they're just not going to open. So in a moment, you're going to try them, but you're going to see, because your imagination is so strong, so powerful, that you can actually get them to relax so much that when you try and open them, your eyebrows may go up and down, but your imagination is so good that they're not going to open. So give them a little test on 1, 2, and 3. See how relaxed they are. And you can quit trying. You're doing a great job. And now we're going to send that relaxation from your eyelids all the way down your body. So start out at the top of your head and just feel your head getting more and more relaxed as you go further and further into a world of relaxation and down to your cheeks, down to your chin. And as this wave of relaxation gets down to your neck, I'm going to count down from 3 to 1. When I get to the number 1, just allow all your neck muscles to relax so that your head comfortably falls forward, and see your neck muscles relaxing on 3, 2, and 1. Just let it sink down. And take that relaxation down to your chest, down to your stomach, down to your thighs, your knees, your calves. Let every part of your body completely relax. Allow it to relax more than you've ever felt before. I'm going to come around, I'm going to touch you again, either on the shoulder or on the hand. And I'm just going to tell you to relax. And when I do that, just almost like a full body relaxation, just let your body go loose, let it go limp, let every single muscle completely relax in your body. So we're going to go right down the line. This first one, touch it now. Go ahead and relax. First one, touch it now. Go ahead and relax. First one, touch it now. Go ahead and relax. First one, go ahead and relax. Good. First one, touch it now. Go ahead and relax. Good. Go ahead and relax. Good. First one, touch it now. Go ahead and relax. Good. First one, touch it now. Go ahead and relax. You're doing a great job. Go ahead and touch it now. Go ahead and relax. Go ahead and relax. Go ahead and relax. Go ahead and relax. Good. Now, just as you're physically relaxed right now, now we want you to get your minds to relax just as much, if not more, than your body. Your mind will relax so much that every time I give you a suggestion and the sound of my voice, every time you hear it is just going to relax you more and more. And to do this, I want you to use your imagination. And in your imagination, imagine you're at the top of a staircase. And at the top, there's only 5 steps on the staircase. And you can see the stairs are numbered 5 down to the number 1. And each step that you go down is going to relax your mind even more. And as you go down these steps, I want you to imagine that the steps and the numbers are just slowly fading out to where by the time you get to that last step, they're going to completely disappear. So see yourself and relax your mind as you go from step 5 down to step 4. Step 4 down to step 3. Seeing them slowly disappear and get harder and harder to see as you go from 4 to 3. 3 down to step 2. 2 down to step 1. And as you go down that last step, let both your body and mind completely relax, putting you in the most relaxed state that you've ever been in your entire life. As we go from step 1 all the way down to the bottom. Just let yourself sit down further and further and further. Now in a moment I'm going to have you open your eyes. And when I do that, you're going to see me kind of standing in the middle of the stage. And when you look at me, anytime I point at you and I say the word sleep, if I just point at you and say the word sleep, it's your invitation to drop right back into this state. And it feels good, it's healthy, and it's a state that you want to go back into. So everybody take a nice deep breath in and sit up nice and straight. And sit up nice and straight. And then go ahead and open your eyes. You're going to see me right in the middle of the stage. When I point at you, say sleep. Just go right back into relaxation. Then sleep, 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 sleep. Right down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. Just a few people touch it now. You can open your eyes. You can go ahead back out. In a moment, I'm going to have you sit back up nice and straight. You'll see me in the center of the stage again. Go ahead. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Open your eyes. And when I point at you, twice as deep as you just were. You go all the way down and sleep, sleep, and sleep. Go ahead and sleep, and sleep, 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 and sleep. And one last time, this last time, deeper than you've ever been before, allowing everything to just totally relax and go into your imagination. Everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. Go ahead and open your eyes and take a look at me. Sleep, sleep, and sleep. And here, go ahead and sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. Okay. In a moment, you're going to hear the audience cheer super loud for you. It's not going to bother you. It's only going to relax you more. The more you hear from the audience, the more laughter you hear, the more cheers you hear. It's only going to take you deeper and make you feel even better. Do you all understand that? Nod your head yes for me. Perfect. So audience, go ahead and give them a nice big round of applause. The more noise you hear, the more relaxed you get. The more noise you hear, the more relaxed you get. And again, I said, all of you are going to be so glad that you volunteered today because we're going to do some really, really awesome stuff. We're also going to give you some things to help you with your finals week next week that's going to help you do super well on your test. So what I want you to do is everybody go ahead, sit up, keep your eyes closed, but sit up nice and straight. Keep your eyes closed, sit up nice and straight. All right, so since it's near the end of the semester, we're actually going to go on a Hawaii vacation. So if you'd like to go on a Hawaii vacation, just raise your hand so I know who would like to go. We'll give you a ticket. We're going to do a ticket to Hawaii, ticket to Hawaii, ticket. Go ahead, keep your ticket, keep your ticket, keep your ticket, keep it, good. And so here we are, we're in Hawaii. I want you're in a nice lounge chair. Go ahead and get yourself super comfortable. Get yourself relaxed. You worked hard this semester, you deserve this. So we're on the beach, and it's 75 degrees, it's a beautiful day. After all the stress of the semester, after all the papers, all the tests, you're so excited to be able to be here and enjoy this. Now, as you're sitting in there, you realize that, in Hawaii, they say that the hula dance tells a story with your hands. So with your hands, as you're sitting there relaxing, show everybody what the setting sun looks like. Use your hands to show the setting sun. And use your hands to show the waves going across the ocean. How nice they are, how beautiful they are. Show the beautiful girls in the bikinis. now you're going to see that the temperature is getting a little bit hotter. It's just gone from 75 to 80 degrees, 80 to 85 degrees, 85 to 90 degrees. You find if you put your hand up and you start to fan yourself, it makes you feel better. It's getting so hot from 90 to 95. The more you fan, the better you feel. The more you fan, the better you feel. As it goes from 95 all the way to 100 degrees, the more you fan, the better you feel. And the air conditioners just come on. Everybody take a nice deep breath in. Let it relax you. Feel that feeling. Allow the wave of relaxation to go all the way through your body. And just the back row. People up on the stage, if you could open your eyes, you're going to see me right in the middle of the stage. Open your eyes. Look at me here. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. Just the girl that I'm touching right here. Just this girl, you can open your eyes. You can get your eyes down. Thank you very much. And just the people in the front row, if you two could open your eyes. I'm going to actually have you walk back here with me. Yep, come on, you stand up. We're going to put you right here and have a seat there. What was your name again? Dylan, nice to sleep. And just this guy right here. I think you could be back out there. So thank you very much for helping. All right. So what we're going to do next, since you all finished a hard semester, you're all doing super, super well. We're actually going to put you all in a rock band. And this is super awesome. There's a whole bunch of people here. They want to see you play. You're world famous. Everybody knows you since you're a rock band. We got two special people here. We got just this guy right here that I'm touching, and just this girl right here in the middle. Those two people that I just touched. You're actually our drummers. So I'm going to give you a pair of drumsticks. I'm going to give you a pair of drumsticks. Everybody else, you're either on keyboards or you're on electric guitar. So if everybody wants to grab their instruments, sit up nice and straight. Grab your instruments, keep your eyes closed. If you're a drummer, go ahead and stand up. We need the drummers stand up. Everybody else, grab your guitars, grab your keyboards, and everybody's here. And how about it's here for our rock band? Solo coming up. Let's show them what you got. Great job. Here comes your big finish. And how about a big round of applause for our drummers? This drummer right here, you can have a seat behind you. Just go open your eyes. I'm going to bring you right over here. I'm going to have you sit right down over here. Just the person I'm touching now, if you could open your eyes, I'm going to have you just slide over one chair. And just the person I'm touching now, go ahead and slide over one chair. And then everybody can sit up nice and straight. Go ahead and open your eyes. Go see me. I think we got a perfect volunteers up here. Just watch this finger as soon as I say the magic word. Right back into hypnosis. Sleep, 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 and sleep. So in a moment, I'm going to wake you all back up, and you're going to find in front of you is going to be your dream car. The dream car, the car that you've always wanted to have. You can't wait to drive this thing. You can't wait to show your friends that this new car that you have, it's going to be super exciting. So everybody, keep your eyes closed and sit up nice and straight. We're going to take this car out for a spin. And we can help you get your car here. Yep. Go ahead and Adjust your mirrors. Oh, adjust your mirrors, get yourself all set. And go ahead and put the key in. Let's start this car up. All right, go ahead and hit the radio. Let's see what you got on the radio. All right, let's see what this car can do, but let's show your friends first. You take a look out the driver's side window, you see some of your friends, give them a wave. You look out the passenger window, you see some more friends, give them a wave. Perfect. Let's see how fast we can actually get this car to go. Go ahead and put it into gear, give it some gas. We've just gone from 55 to 60, 60 to 65, 65 to 70. Let's see if we can get this thing all the way up to 100 miles an hour, 70 to 80, 80 to 85, 85 to 90. Let's see if we can do it 90 to 95. See if we can get it all the way to the 195 to 100 miles per hour. All right, go ahead, pull the car over, pull the car over. Now here's the thing, this police officer just caught you driving 100 miles per hour. But you know, this police officer is willing to cut you a deal. And here's what he said. He said, if you can give him an excuse as to why you are speeding that he's never heard before, if you can give this officer an excuse that he's never heard before, he's going to let you go and not even give you a ticket. So think up your best excuse. If this officer, there's no way he's heard this before. I'm just a guy I'm touching right now. Why were you speeding?
My speedometer's broken.
The speedometer's broken? How about this guy? What were you speeding for?
My raccoon escape.
Your raccoon escape? Okay, how about right here? What were you speeding for?
I have to go to the bathroom.
You have to go to the bathroom? Okay, how about right here? What were you speeding for?
I can't find my house.
You can't find your house? And how about right here? What were you speeding for?
I'm pretty sure somebody's chasing me.
You think somebody's chasing you? All right, you know what? The officer loved all your ideas, all the reasons. He's not going to give you a ticket, so you can take a deep breath in and enjoy that. That would have been a hefty fine, 100 miles an hour. And all of you, open your eyes. Take a look at me here on stage. Twice as deep again. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. We're going to use this guy right here, and let's use this girl on the end. So this girl right here first. In a moment when I wake you back up, I'm going to interview you on stage, and you're going to find something really strange has happened. You're going to find that you can no longer remember your last name. So you remember your first name, you'll remember your middle name, but until I snap my fingers, as hard as you try, you're just not going to be able to remember your last name. Do you understand that? Nod your head, yes? And this guy down here on the end, you're going to be able to remember your name, but you're going to be 100% convinced that your name is actually Cha-Cha. So your first name is going to be Cha-Cha, your middle name is going to be Cha-Cha, your last name is Cha-Cha, and no matter what, you're going to be 100% convinced that that's what your name is. Do you understand that? Nod your head, yes? Perfect. All right, everybody can sit up nice and straight. And we're going to bring a couple more people to interview. Let's see, just this girl I'm touching now. Do you mind being interviewed? You can open your eyes. There you go. Yeah, come on up here. We'll push you right there. And this guy down here on the end. Do you mind if we interview you? You can open your eyes. Come on up here. All right, so we're going to look out here. Again, just when we do shows, we love to interview people, get to learn a little bit about them. So let's start out. What's your first name? Megan. What's your middle name? And your last name? No. That's okay. Let's try again. Sometimes I went a little slow. Let's try again. Nice and loud. Your first name?
Megan.
Your middle name?
Wait.
What was your middle name?
It's Louise.
And what's your last name?
I think it's...
You keep thinking about it. I'll come back to you. And what was your first name?
Cha-Cha.
Your first name is what?
Cha-Cha.
Your middle name?
Cha-Cha.
Your last name?
Cha-Cha.
Your first name is
Cha-Cha.
And your middle?
Cha-Cha.
And your last?
Cha-Cha.
Okay. And what was your first name?
Megan.
Your middle name?
Louise.
And your last name?
And now it starts with Slade.
Starts with Slay. Keep thinking about it. We'll come back. What was your name again?
Cha-Cha.
That was your first?
Yes.
What about your middle?
Cha-Cha.
And your last?
Cha-Cha.
Is that like a family name, or where'd that come from?
Cha-Cha.
Okay. How do you spell Cha-Cha?
Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha. Is it like C-H-A? C-H-A?
Yes.
Are they both capitalized? Just the first one? Hyphen in the middle?
Cha-Cha.
So when you write it on your paper, what do you write?
C-H-A, C-H-A.
Okay. And what was your first name again?
Megan.
Megan. Your middle name?
Louise.
Your last name?
Shoot, I don't know.
Does anybody here know what her last name is? Slater. It's Slater. So they're saying it's Slater. Well, let's try him again first. Your name?
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha. And your first name was?
Megan.
Your middle name?
Louise.
Your last name?
Later.
That doesn't sound right, does it?
Yeah, they all know me, right?
You're just going to trust them what your last name is?
Yeah.
Okay, watch. When I snap my fingers, it's going to come clear as day. 1, 2, 3.
Later.
What's your first name?
Megan.
Your middle name?
Louise.
Your last name?
Slater.
Slater. Okay. And we'll just leave him as Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha, you can go and have a seat. Megan, you can have a seat right there. Give them a big round of applause. All right, right down the line. Go ahead and sleep. All right, so in a moment I'm going to wake you all back up. And this time you're going to find that the person sitting next to you, anytime I say the word bad, if I say the word bad, you're going to find that the person next to you stinks worse than anything you've ever smelt in your life. And you know it's coming from the person next to you. It's not going to make you sick, but it is going to stink really, really bad. And I'm going to come around and ask you what's wrong, because everybody's going to know that something is not right. And you're not going to be embarrassed to tell me what's going on, what you smell, who you smell, and exactly what it smells like. Only when you hear me say the word bad. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes for me. Good. So you can all sit up nice and straight. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Take a nice deep breath in. And we'll just kind of talk to the audience. So again, it's in the age of technology, the age of texting, and all those other things. It's been a while since I've had a bad show. You know, I haven't had a bad show in a really, really long time. You look like you got something going on here. What's the matter?
This guy stinks.
That guy stinks. What's he stink like?
It's very bad.
It's very bad. What's it smell like?
Like rotten cheese, man.
Like rotten cheese? And how about here? What are you smelling over here?
Rotten eggs.
Rotten eggs. Who's it coming from? Girl right there. And are you smelling anything?
Yeah, I smell onions.
You smell onions? Where's it coming from? Right there. And how about right here? You smelling anything?
Garbage.
You smell garbage. Who smells like garbage? You know, right here. And how about you? You smelling anything?
Yeah, his coat stinks.
His coat stinks. What's it smell like?
I don't know, like it's wet or something.
It's wet. Okay. And so what I want you all to do is imagine. Go ahead. Look at me. Take it. First of all, smell's gone. You can take a nice deep breath in. And imagine that I'm holding a boomerang. Go ahead. Open your eyes so you can see the boomerang. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this boomerang. I'm going to throw it around the room. You'll see it'll twirl around, come all the way back. And when it comes back, it's going to hit you on the head. And as soon as it hits you on the head, it's going to knock you right back into the state that you're in. Okay? So you ready? Go ahead and watch it. Watch it go around. There it goes around the back. Here it comes. So it hits you on the head. Let it knock you right back into a nice, deep, relaxed state. All right, give them a nice big round of applause. All right, so in a moment I'm going to wake you back up, and this time you're going to find something really, really strange has happened. And as you look over your body, you're going to realize that your belly button has disappeared. And I can tell you that there's somebody in this room that stole your belly button. So when you look, you see your belly button's gone. When I ask you what happened to your belly button, you'll let us know exactly who stole it and why they stole it. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes. Okay, everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. Nice and straight, nice and straight. Take a nice deep breath in. And you can let your eyes open. As you kind of scan yourself, you're going to see something really strange is happening and is missing. And we want to know exactly what's going on here. So we'll start right down here on the end. What are you missing?
A belly button.
The belly button. What happened to your belly button?
Josh took it.
Josh took it? Why would Josh take your belly button?
Because he's missing one.
Because he was missing one and wanted to take yours?
Yeah.
Okay. And how about you? What are you missing?
My belly button.
Your belly button, it's gone. Where do you know where it went?
Katie took it.
Katie took it? Why would Katie take your belly button?
Because I'm clearly Brandy's favorite.
Okay. And how about here? What are you missing?
My belly button.
Your belly button, and what happened to it?
The girl in the green shirt.
The girl in the green shirt, she took it?
Mm-hmm.
Why would she take it?
It's mine stank. Or her stank.
Okay. And how about here? What are you missing?
He took it. My belly button.
Who took it?
He did.
He, right down here? Why would he take your belly button?
He doesn't like me.
He doesn't like you, so he stole it from you? Do you want it back?
Yeah.
Or you don't care so much? And how about right here? What are you missing?
Belly button.
And who took your belly button?
I don't know.
You're not sure? Look out in the audience. You see anybody that might have taken it?
She's laughing.
Who's laughing right there, like in the maroon shirt?
And she's got an A on her forehead.
Oh, yeah. You think she took it?
Yeah.
Why would she take it?
Why does she have an Audi?
Maybe she has an Audi and you have an innie?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she wanted to exchange.
Yeah.
Would you like to get your belly button back?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Did you mind bringing her belly button back up to her? Just hold it out. I think she's the one who took it. She'll give it back. Go ahead, you can put it back on. Oh. And then go ahead and look at me, all the way down the line. Go ahead and see. All right, this time what we're going to do is the world's worst dance contest. So if you're a bad dancer, this is the perfect chance for you, because whoever dances the worst, I'm going to give them one of the coolest prizes in the history of the world. So you're going to get up there, and you're just going to show your worst dance moves. You don't have to dance by yourself. There's going to be other people up there. With the guy I'm touching now, you're going to be contestant number 1. This girl, you're going to be contestant number 2, contestant number 3, and contestant number 4. And you're all going to go together. You're going to show your absolute worst dance moves. And again, the winner of this dance contest is going to get one of the coolest prizes that's ever been given before. If you all understand that, nod your head yes for me. Perfect. Everybody take a nice deep breath in. And you can sit up nice and straight. So we got all of our dance contest people. If you want to dance contest people, if you can stand up, we'll put you down here on the floor just so you're safe. Come on down here. Yep, you can, all 4 of you. You can all 4 come. We won't make you do it by yourself. And then come on down here on the floor. And then we're looking for the absolute worst dancer. So let's get you down on the floor just so you're safe. You can open your eyes. You can open your eyes. Yeah, come on up down here on the floor. And how about a round of applause for our world's worst dancers? See your moves in slow motion. Show them your moves in slow motion. All right, we're looking for our world's worst dancer. Let's kind of do a student vote. How many think this was our worst dancer? We gotta find a prize winner. How about right here? How about right here? And how about right here? I think we got close between you two. You're going to get the second prize, but we're going to have you come sit right back here. You two can go ahead back to your seats. And everybody back there, go ahead, keep your eyes open. I'm going to give you something really, really cool. So what I want you to do is hold your finger up like this. And everybody up on stage, make sure you're watching. So all the power of hypnosis that I have and that we've been demonstrating, I'm going to give to you in this little finger. Okay? And what's going to happen with that little finger is if you go down the line and you touch anybody on the forehead, it's going to knock them right back into a mode of relaxation. All right, so I'm going to give that all to you. And let's start right down here on the end. Just take that finger and go ahead and hit him on the forehead. And then you can go and have a seat. And what I want you to do is hold your finger up like this. And you go and have a seat. And you know how much power that finger has in it, and the ability to take somebody into that mode of relaxation. So take your other hand and hold your wrist like this. And I want you to stare at your finger. And as you stare at that finger, you're going to see the finger getting closer and closer to your forehead. And you're going to try and stop it with your left hand, but the more you try and stop it, the closer and closer it's going to get to your forehead. So just watch that finger as it gets closer and closer. You know the power that it has in it. And you know the moment that it touches you on the forehead, it's going to knock you right back down into a world of relaxation. I see you fighting hard, but the more you fight, the closer it gets. The more you fight, the closer it gets. The more you fight, The closer it gets closer and closer and closer together. So eventually it's going to touch that forehead and just take you right down. Perfect. Give her a big round of applause. Great job. All right. We have one person we didn't use in the dance contest because we got a special surprise for this guy. So just the guy that I'm touching now, this guy right here. In a moment, I'm going to wake you up. And with me, you're going to see me in the middle, kind of like in the center of the stage. And you're going to see me standing with the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in your entire life. Now, this girl's already told me that she thinks you're attractive. She hopes that you ask her to dance. And I know that she's going to say yes. So if you have a good pickup line, you can use it. If not, you can just ask her to dance because I know she's going to say yes. And again, it's going to be the most gorgeous, most beautiful person that you've ever seen in your entire life. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes. Perfect. Everybody can sit up nice and straight. Take a nice deep breath in. And then you can all open your eyes. There we go, all the way down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. And in a moment, I'm going to wake you all back up. First of all, the guy I'm touching right here, this guy, you actually work for NASA. So you're a famous scientist. You've been studying the planet Mars. So you actually know how to speak Martian. And we're excited because we have two Martians here visiting us with us today. They're actually boyfriend and girlfriend, but things are not going well between them. So there's some kind of fight going on. But since you know Martian, you can kind of like translate for us. And so you can speak both English and Martian. If you understand that, nod your head yes. And let's go right over here. This guy I'm touching right now, you're going to be our male Martian. You don't know how to speak English. You only know how to speak Martian. You're here visiting planet Earth with your girlfriend. We do have like a translator for us that can help us. And when you speak Martian, our translator will be able to speak in English to us. If you understand that, nod your head yes. And the person I'm touching now, you're a female Martian. So you're here visiting planet Earth. You have lots of questions, things we would love to hear about your planet. You only know how to speak Martian. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes. Perfect. And so everybody take a nice deep breath in. Can all open your eyes. And I'm going to start. Our guy from NASA, do you mind coming up here? And we'll put you right here. And let's turn this way. So you work for NASA?
Yes.
How many years have you been working for them?
20 years.
20 years, and you've been studying Mars?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And I understand we got two Martians here visiting Earth right now?
We do, actually.
Okay. So let's get one of them up here and see. Now, I can't speak Martian. Can you call our first Martian up here in Martian?
Yeah. Our first Martian?
You got to speak to her in Martian.
Oh.
And so ask her what her name is. What was it?
Her name is Kennedy.
Her name is Kennedy. And ask what part of Mars she's from.
The local part of Mars.
The local part of Mars. And ask her if she has a job on Mars and what it is.
She does not have a job.
She doesn't have a job. And I understand her boyfriend's here with us.
Yes.
Ask her what her boyfriend's name is.
It's Jacob.
It's Jacob. And they're fighting right now, is that true? Yeah, ask her.
Yes, they're definitely fighting.
Ask them what the fight's about.
He's an impulsive spender.
He's an impulsive spender. Okay, and let's so we got our Martian Jacob here. Can you call him up as well? And ask him what part of Mars he's from.
Same.
Say, ask him if he's got a job up there.
No, he doesn't have a job.
Okay. And ask him what he thinks the fight's all about.
He does not really know.
Okay. Well, see if she'll explain to him what the fight's about.
Bubba, 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 bubba.
And what are they saying?
They're saying that he's an impulsive spender, and he's like, I don't know, I didn't do anything wrong. And she's like, yes, you are an impulsive spender. You bought $200 item on Amazon from the local Earth. And he's like, no, I didn't. You're wrong. And,
Ask her what the $200 item was.
Wait a minute.
Bubba, bubba.
A special thing that happens on Mars that it can't be shared to the real world.
Good. And one of the things, anybody in the audience have any questions for our Martians before we kind of send them back? What would you like to know about our Martians?
How much money do they have?
Tweet by that.
$2,000.
$2,000, nice. What do you want to know? Okay, what we're doing.
Same thing that we do, it's meat.
Okay. Anybody else want to know anything from our Martians? You good? Everybody good? All right, so Martians, can you send them back to their seats? You two can have a seat. I'll let, go ahead, Mr. NASA, you can have a seat too. And go ahead and watch my finger all the way down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. Let's do this girl right here. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. You're going to find that you have an amazing talent. You actually have the ability to read people's minds. So you know exactly what people are thinking, what's on their mind. And when you look out into the audience, you're going to know exactly what everybody out there is thinking. And they're going to be amazed by your ability to be able to do that. And they can't wait to get their mind read today. You understand that? Nod your head yes for me. Perfect. Everybody can sit up nice and straight. So we do have somebody who has an amazing talent that they want to share with you today. Did you mind coming up here? I understand you have a pretty cool talent.
Yeah.
What can you do?
I can read people's minds.
You can read people's minds. You know what people out there are thinking right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anybody out there want to get their mind read? A professional mind reader? We got a guy right over here. What's he thinking right now?
Santa Claus.
He's thinking Santa Claus? Was there somebody back there? Right over there, we got a couple. Let's do the guy first. What's he thinking?
The color blue.
He's thinking the color blue. And how about right beside him? What's he thinking?
Books.
About books. How about looking back at you? You want your mind read? What's she thinking?
About finals next week.
About finals. And what about, we got one more over here.
About her mother.
She's thinking about her mom. Is there anybody out here that's thinking something embarrassing? Right here, what's she thinking?
She has to go to the bathroom.
She has to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Anybody else thinking something that they probably wouldn't want us to know about? He's trying to think something for you if you can read it. You can't pick up on his?
She needs more bras.
For Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay. How about a round of applause for our mind reader? You can go and have a seat. Right down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, in a moment, I'm going to wake you all back up. This time, as we're kind of gearing towards the end, and we'll kind of give you that focus and extra attention span for your finals next week. But before we do that, when you wake up, you're going to find that you're all famous rappers. But you don't rap normal songs, you actually rap children's songs. So it might be the ABCs, it might be Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. There's a whole bunch of people here to see you that love to hear you. So if you can think of a song, your favorite children's song, and you want to rap it, I'm sure that they would all love to hear it. So if everybody can take a nice deep breath in, sit up nice and straight. So we're so excited to have some famous rappers here with us today. They just love to rap some of their favorite children's songs for you. So we'll put some music on in the background. And then once you think of your favorite children's song and you're ready to share it, The people out there that love to hear it, just raise your hand. Well set. Go for it.
Humpty Dumpty sit on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back again.
Give him a round of applause. That was awesome. Who else has a song that they just want to share? Hey, down here on the end, come on. Let's see what you got.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had to pay E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here, oink oink there oink here, oink everywhere, oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Give her a round of applause. You did an excellent job. We got time for one more. Someone, you want to do yours? Perfect. You can give us a big ending here.
Itsy bitsy spider went down the waterfall. Out came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain so the itsy bitsy spider could climb again.
Give her a big round of applause. That was awesome. All right. And how about a round of applause for all our rappers sharing their famous rap songs with you today? And all the way down the line, go ahead and sleep, sleep, sleep. And sleep. Let yourself relax. All right. Now what we're going to do, we're slowly going to bring you back into the world of reality and everything around you and making you aware of all the stuff going on around you. But one of the things that I want to do is before you leave today is just having that extra level of focus, being able to study, being able to prepare yourself for finals. And so all the suggestions, all the missing numbers, all the missing names and words and foreign languages are all going to be erased from your mind. When you wake up, you'll be aware of everything around you. You'll remember everything that you did up here. And you're not going to be embarrassed. You're going to be proud that you came. You made people laugh. You gave them a good time and showed them some pretty cool things with the power of imagination. But deep down inside, I want you to keep that. And I want you to focus right now as I'm speaking on your finals and the final exams that you have coming up. And I want you to see, as you're doing your finals in your imagination, just seeing yourself being successful, see yourself looking at the answers, knowing the right answers, seeing yourself connect everything that you studied and everything that you learned. And over the next week, everything that you read, everything that you look at and study, I want you to retain it 10 times more than what you're used to. And when you get to finals time, you're going to be surprised at how much you remember, how much you're able to recall, and how much easier finals are this time around than they've ever been before. Do you all understand that? Nod your head yes for me. So what we're going to do now, you're going to start at the very bottom of the set of steps, and you're slowly going to walk back up. And as you walk up, those numbers are going to reappear, the stairs are going to reappear. You're going to orient yourself back to the room and the surroundings and the things around you. And again, you'll be aware and know everything that happened up here on stage, and all of you did a super awesome job. You entertained people, people laughed, people had a good time, and you all did a great job showing your unique personalities up here today. So as you start at the very bottom, go ahead and see yourself slowly walking up step 1. See yourself slowly going up step 2. Take a nice deep breath in as the numbers and the steps are coming back on step 3. Things are getting more and more clear as you sit up nice and straight on step 4. And finally on step number 5, go ahead and open your eyes.